Hey everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to geofilter a specific Twitter search that you make down to a specific radius around a precise location. So basically, how to get your eyes and ears on the ground using the discourse that's going on Twitter in a particular geographic location. So I'm going to take a news item that's going on today. So today's the 1-year anniversary of the Charlie Hebdo shootings in Paris, France. And the question I'm going to pose, just for the sake of this example, is, well, I want to see who's tweeting and mentioning the word Charlie anywhere within a 1 kilometer radius of the Charlie Hebdo offices right now. Okay? So not just mentioning, remember, Charlie, and not just mentioning an office address or the location, etc., but actually in that location based on longitude and latitude data that's coming from their mobile device. Assuming they have their location turned on, of course. So the formula to do this is as follows. It's basically you put in your search query, you put in the word geocode, and then you put in your latitude and longitude, comma, and then the radius in kilometers. Okay, so let's see this in practice. Well, first and foremost, I'm just going to copy this and we're going to replace those words. So I'm going to copy it and put it into TweetDeck, even though, so as a search query, even though obviously you could use twitter.com, just their search function, or any third-party search function that exists. But I'm going to use this just because I wanted to show you a few additional filtering features right after. So I'm going to paste it in here. So I've just went Control V, pasted in that exact formula, and I'm just going to replace the items in the brackets. So the search query that I want precisely is Charlie. So anybody mentioning the word Charlie, now I have this search parameter of geocode in, so I keep that. But now I need to replace and find, the latitude and longitude of a particular location. So the location that I wanted to find is the Charlie Hebdo offices. So I'm just going to type in Charlie Hebdo office address. Here we go. Somebody already asked this question on the Quora question platform. And sure enough, here it is, 10 rue Nicolas Appert. So here we go. I'm going to copy that. So now there's the actual address, but that's not longitude and latitude, right? So how do I get that information just based on the address? Well, of course, there's a tool for that. GPS Visualizer is one of my favorites, quickest ones to use. It's just gpsvisualizer.com/geocode. And basically what you do is paste in the address in question. You could use your address as an example, but in this case, again, we're going to use the address of those offices. I'm going to press enter. It then provides me with a list of matches for that address. There's only one match in Paris, so obviously that's the one. I'm going to click on that, and lo and behold, here is my longitude and latitude information. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to now copy that information, and we're going to go back into TweetDeck, and I'm going to replace, remember there are no spaces here, so I'm going to replace latitude and longitude right up to the comma. Right here, I'm going to replace it with those actual numbers. So all you can see here, again, from the beginning, we have Charlie, we have geocode, and there's the longitude and latitude. And now all we need is the radius in kilometers. So this is an easy one. All this means is, well, how long is the radius around that particular point? So we have that precise geographic point, and I want to basically draw a circle with a radius of 1 kilometer around that precise point. So all I type in then is 1 km. That's it. Obviously, if you want to extend that, you can just by replacing the number, but this is what we'll do for the sake of this example. So again, reviewing the full thing here, Charlie geocode with the longitude and latitude, and then comma, and then 1 kilometer. So I'm going to go search. Boom. There is a mishap. What could that mishap be? Oh, look at that. I found a space. So I'm going to press backspace. You cannot have spaces anywhere. And I'm going to now press enter. And sure enough, here we go. Here's our information. So I'm going to add this as a column. And so it's now appeared here on the far right-hand side. And basically, these are the people that are mentioning Charlie and are within a 1 kilometer radius of the Charlie Hebdo offices. Obviously, most of these tweets are in French. Not all, but a lot. I see some German in here as well. But let's say I wanted to filter that down a little bit further now. I only want to see tweets with images. Okay? So now, as you can see, it's literally people within a 1 kilometer radius taking pictures and mentioning the word Charlie based on that one single search query. You could filter this down into videos, animated GIFs, Vines, Periscope. So obviously smart strategic moves for Twitter to be buying Periscope and Vine. So basically if you want to see live stream that's going on in a particular location, this usually happens during major breaking events, then you could literally tap into the eyes and ears of somebody on the ground and see what's going on in real time. It is a very powerful feature. Just be warned that obviously it's not filtered when you're watching live events from around the world. So I'm going to end it on that. If you have any further questions, by all means, just give me a shout out either via email or just tweet at me. All right, take care. Till next time.